Okay, I am here with the owner of this basically brand new 2012 pontoon boat. Paul, do you mind telling our prospective buyers a little bit about what they're looking at here and maybe the reason for why you're getting rid of it?
Sure. This is a 2012 Misty Harbor 2285 RL. 22 being the length, 85 being 8.5 feet wide, RL meaning rear lounger. It has the dual rear loungers and the two captain's chairs up front. This is something that's typically an upgrade to a pontoon like this. The reason we bought it is, while I'm a boating novice, me and my wife, we wanted something just to have fun on, relax, have friends out. Weren't into speedboats. We're just more into going to a spot, throwing out the anchor, and just taking a nap. Basically just an expensive hammock is what it is to us. But now why we're selling is we have a 6-month-old. We're not getting the use out of like we'd like to, but so we're trying to liquidate, and this is where you start with your fun stuff. Okay, great.
Now, can you tell? No, do you mind giving our prospective buyers a tour of the boat? Maybe telling them a little bit about the features and the electronics.
Sure. Let me go down. First off is the storage. There's storage everywhere on this boat. Under each seat is a storage compartment, and here we store the anchor. You can switch it around if you were to buy it. It's not like you have to do it this way. Under here is all the life vests. There's 4 here. We have another kid's vest down there. More bumpers, and everything you see is I'm just going to include with the boat because obviously we don't need it if we sell it. We have more back here. We have more kids vests. More storage. We usually keep beach towels in there. You can probably keep about 18 full adult-sized beach towels. We have more storage under here that we keep like inner tubes. We have a blow-up device where we plug it into the outlet and it blows up anything almost instantly. So that, we'll keep that with the boat. These tables came with it. We did it as an upgrade, got an extra table. As we head back, we got the CD player. You can actually plug in your MP3 player or iPod into the auxiliary jack. We haven't used it, but we know it does work. The Humminbird, it's a GPS depth finder, fish finder. It's color. We use it more to remember where we like to go than actual for fish finding, because I don't fish. But it's great for the depth finder, so you know where the sandbars are. We just usually go into about 2.5–3 feet of water, throw our anchor out, and just hang out around the boat all day. The good thing about a pontoon, if you're not familiar, basically you can mess with the engine, bring it up and down, but this thing can float in 6 inches of water. I wouldn't do it, but the lowest I've had it is about 1 foot of water, no drag. We just cruise right on through, and people are yelling at us, "Hey, watch out for the sandbar!" And it's like, don't worry, we got it. Cruise right on through. What we have down here is a keep a paddle, and I don't even know what they're called, but we push off the post when we go in and out. Also can check depth with this if you don't have the depth finder on. Like these seats, the captain's chairs are all upgrade. They go forward and backward, and this pivots around, and it actually goes back and forth. So if you have longer legs like myself, you can back the chair away, or if you're shorter or your wife wants to drive, you can slide the seat on up. And those 2 recline as well. And as we head back, like there's as you can see, there's cup holders everywhere. I mean, it's perfect for if you have 10 to 12 people and you just have a cup holder for everybody to have their drink in. We have storage down here for magazines or kids stuff. And in here we have more life vests, because you can't have too many. And then we have more storage here, which we have more life vests. So you have plenty of life vests, so if you get pulled over by the Coast Guard, you're covered. Under here, we did an upgrade to get a freshwater tank. So you can hose the boat off, you can hose your kids off, you got sand all over yourself, you can just hose off here and not have to go shower. Here's the battery, there's the fuel pump, and that's pretty much here and here, just more storage for whichever else you need, fishing supplies. And then on this other side is where you have the porta potty changing room. Proud to say the porta pot has never been used. We also store the engine cover, the bimini top cover, and the actual boat cover in here. So every time I take this out, I cover it, and then I also flush out the engine. So there's no salt water left in it. It's completely flushed out. We've just tried to keep it as nice as we could because we wanted to keep it for a while, but you know, things aren't working out to where we can. So at least we've been keeping great care of it in case we did want to sell it. Also regarding the engine, it is a Yamaha 4-stroke 115 horsepower engine. I do not have an hours count on it because I knew I wouldn't need it, because I knew we don't drive it. We don't really drive around. The first year we had it, we used a quarter tank of gas. Last year we used a full tank of gas, and then this year we haven't even gone below the F yet. So we use it, but just we don't drive around a lot. And then right down here we have the ladder for when you're swimming around the boat. It's easy to get on and off the boat. And that is pretty much all of it. And there's just one other upgrade worth noting is this floor. It's not the carpet you typically see on pontoon boats. It's a vinyl flooring where it's easy to hose off, or if you have a bigger stain, you can actually power wash it, and it doesn't affect the vinyl, and it basically makes it brand new. But other than that, it's been a great boat. It's one of those things we don't have to sell it, but we want to sell it. So if somebody else can get it and enjoy it like we have, I would be more than happy to sell it to them.